Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Ava, and this is all about Ava. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button because my content is bomb. So today we are here with a lock update video. If you haven't already seen my client's hair when I initially started it with 2/3 strand twist, go ahead and watch that video. I will link it in the description box below. But right now she is about 6 months locked, and as you can see, there's a lot going on, a lot of really good progress. It's budding. It's some of her locks are not locked, like this one right back here and another one as well, but I go ahead and get into that later. So I went ahead and washed her hair, and we're going ahead and we're gonna go give her a hot oil treatment. So basically, you know, I mix my mixtures of oils up, and then I place it in some boiling hot water and let that oil heat up. Now what you want to do is just go ahead and really like make sure you moisturize every square centimeter, millimeter of your client's scalp or your own scalp with that oil. And you want to go ahead and massage that in, and then work the oil into the actual lock itself. But you don't want to go ahead and apply, you know, oil directly to the shaft of the lock, but just take the residue and work it into the lock itself as well. So you guys take a good look at her ends. I guarantee you by the end of the video, they will not be there anymore. She does get a trim in this video, so stay tuned to see the transformation. Please do not neglect trimming your ends, and don't hold on to false length, okay? So as you can see, and like I mentioned before, she has some two specific locks actually that just needed some help. And so what I'm doing right here is I'm comb coiling this specific one, and then I go ahead and instant lock it. After that, if you don't know what instant locking is or would like to see how instant locking works, I do already have a video on that, so I didn't bother to put it in this one. Please, it's in the description box below. Go ahead and check that video out as well. Alright, so here you see the other spot in her hair that was having difficulty locking, and that lock was initially its own, but what I'm doing is combining it with the lock that is immediately next to it, and I'm just wrapping that loose natural hair very tightly around. I made sure to have that lock fall in front of her ear and not behind it, because I know she likes to style her hair like that. And then after she came from under the dryer, I also instant locked that lock as well. Isn't she the cutest thing ever? My gosh, I love her. Anyway, so I want you guys to make note that it is very natural and normal for certain locks to have problems with actually locking, or just lock slower. She does have different textures of hair in different parts of her head, which also probably aids to that problem, but it's really solvable and it's not that deep. So 6 months locked, your hair is not maturely locked, okay? Like you could probably still comb these out relatively easily, and yeah, so it's normal, don't trip. So clearly she has a lot of budding. Like I said, different parts of her hair are different textures. So right here, the top part of her lock is more locked than the bottom. So what I'm doing is taking all of those flyaways and wrapping them really tightly around the entire length of the lock. And you want to make sure that you really focus on doing that while you have starter locks and are in this kind of phase of your lock journey. It's super important that you do this. That way you can have a cylindrical, there we go, cylindrical shape lock. You know, you want it to be spherical, if you know what I'm saying. So make sure you do that. And the budding process truly lasts for months, like months. Okay, so don't be alarmed if you see it still going down. They will not look like that forever. Trust me. That's why it's super important to make sure that you are tightly wrapping those loose hairs around your hair, and your hair will just do exactly what it's supposed to do. So as you can see, this is how her hair is post dryer. You can see the ends clearly that need to be clipped. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. And I'm going to go in at an angle and clip. I really don't like cutting straight across. And that's just me. I mean, there is a method to my madness. I've seen it in many salons. They cut at an angle. But yeah, so yeah, do that to each and every single lock, and just watch how much more clean it looks. Voila, there you guys have it. This is her hair 6 months into her lock journey, and she loves them. I love them. They are doing exactly what they're supposed to do. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Shalom.